Muting.
Hey guys, this is Skylar. I'm completely blind. I'm autistic, and I have a chronic heart condition. Today we're going to be talking about how to get your patients to relax. Now, this is, for all you pharmacists, nurses, phlebotomists, um, whoever you are that you might want to get somebody to relax. This is a way to do it. Um, for me, the number one thing that helps me physically relax before like a needle stick or something is making if I make a sissing sound. Now a sissing sound is like it's like a long S sound, like what a snake makes. Now, a lot of people, like nurses, phlebotomists, uh, some pharmacists, even tell you to take a deep breath or to relax. I don't really like that because that doesn't help me. Deep breathing doesn't help me. But sissing actually helps physically to relax the muscles because if you think about it, sissing actually is mechanically, the mechanics of it is similar, or if not the same, to taking a deep breath and blowing out slowly. The only difference is that when you siss, obviously there's sound attached to the breath. Um, the sissing is like a sound, like what a snake makes. And when you make that sound, you basically are taking a deep breath and blowing out slowly. And so it relaxes your body. And now this works for me for almost anything that I would need to relax for, like needle sticks. Every once in a while, I get stopped up bowels, and I kind of need to relax those muscles. Also, for sometimes flu shots, people say relax, stuff like that. That doesn't really help me. But if you were, to tell me to make a sissing sound and like right as I was doing it, you were to stick me, that would help me. Uh, you know, this is really good for helping to relax for a lot of things because there's a lot of reasons why a doctor or nurse might tell a patient to relax um, a certain muscle group or their whole entire body, and having the patient make the sissing sound or hissing sound, same thing, is it will help the patient to relax his or her muscles. Like my mom, she's nurse trained, so every time I get stopped up, for example, she goes, "Well, just concentrate, take it, deep breathe, relax, things like that." Well, it does help, but I find that making the sissing sound, helps just as well because, like I said, when you siss, it's basically the same. It's basically the same as taking a deep breath and blowing out slowly. So if you make that long S sound, that's like what a snake makes, it's the same as taking a deep breath and blowing out. I just like the sissing technique better because I find the sissing sound soothing. So, um, also, like I said, it works for, needle sticks, like flu shots, blood draws. Like I tried it once when I was getting my blood drawn because I get anxiety, not about the blood, but about the needle, about the pain, and I get kind of scared because I'm scared that my mom's gonna forget to say, one of my favorite words. So I get anxiety over needles of any kind. Well, one time when I was getting my blood drawn, I went right as she was sticking, and it actually helped me to physically relax. So, also for me, heat and weight are relaxing. So, like my mom used to have, those microwavable kind of bean bags, like thing. They're kind of like heating pads that you put in the microwave. You know what I'm talking about? Uh, Mom put one of those on me, and it kind of helped me to relax because of the heat and the weight. Um, People like me who have autism, we kind of like, well, some of us, we kind of like, weight, like the deep pressure input. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Also, for me, as I said, heat. So sometimes in the winter, lab is very hard for me because when I get cold, my body gets tense. And so I usually have, well, they usually have to use an infant heel warmer on my wrist before they can do anything. Well, I started bringing my own, and they actually do help me to relax physically because I find that soothing. The infant heel warmer, I find that kind of heat soothing because it's not too hot. It's kind of lukewarm-ish, and I just think it's very relaxing. Also, for me, this is a key: favorite words, favorite words, favorite words, favorite words. So, like, right as the person is, sticking me or whatever, I have mom say one of my favorite words, which I have a gazillion of those, which you can see by watching my other videos, but definitely favorite words help me to relax. So I always have my mom, say one of my favorite words, like right as it's happening, and it actually helps me to relax. So nurses and doctors, you remember, right as you're gonna, stick, tell your patients to make the sissing sound. You might have to explain what it is because most people aren't gonna know what a sissing sound is. So explain, what it is or demonstrate or something. But yeah, definitely tell them to make the sissing sound, and then right as they're making it, you stick them. Now this would be good for like I said, flu shots, IVs, blood draws, things like that. Also, for people who are stopped up, their bowels, tell them, just sit down on the, you know, where you go. Sit down and lift your legs up, lift your feet up, and make the sissing sounds until it relaxes and it comes out. It works. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and God bless.